Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast this evening. It's Monday the 18th of September. And I boated down here. I'm just above Monkey Island. And they've been running like one unit for a couple of hours, and they're starting to shut it down, but it's still moving pretty good down here. I actually want to fish a little bit more up that way. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to run up about 100 yards real quick and start a little higher away from the island. Ran into a couple of little glitches, and it's taken me longer than I thought to set up. Okay, I'm about where I want to start, I think. I'm going to go down nose first so you don't have to look in the sun. So I've got 32nd ounce black and sculpin jig with 2-pound line. It's the first time I've gotten out and fished. I've been out of town since Thursday, and I'm not sure if I even fished Wednesday or Tuesday last week, so it's been almost a week since I've been out. And I just want to come up and catch fish, really. Decided to come up here because I have been doing pretty good till the last couple times I've been out. I haven't done as well down here, but it's just the luck of the draw, I guess. I don't know. Kind of working on the bottom a little bit. Seen a few fish rise coming down the lake. I have not really been down to the dock today, so I hadn't got any fishing reports. But the only thing, some people leaving the dock as I was getting ready said it was been really slow. I think I just had a touch. Working it pretty slow. Nothing on the first cast. Had a really nice trip to Texas. Went down to Glen Rose, Texas. Saw some dinosaur tracks. Saw a lot of dinosaur tracks. Paluxy River. There's Texas State Parks has a section of that river where there's a lot of dinosaur tracks. And when it's dry, when they've had a drought, they're all exposed, and the river was dry. They'd actually gotten some rain before we got down there, so it had a little bit of water in pools, but it's been pretty dry, so you could really see those dinosaur tracks. Boy. Now, I'm only gonna fish to the island. It's not gonna take me that long to get there, and then I thought I'd go back up and try a couple places, a couple more spots. If I don't do any good here. But we were able to spend a couple of days with Dr. Carl Baugh, who has a it's called a Creation Evidence Museum down there. So that was pretty special, getting to spend 2 full days with him as he showed us around his museum, and he's got a lease on part of the river where he has a private dig or private area where they've been removing rock and finding more prints. It's got a pretty cool lab doing a lot of research. Wow. Guys, there is a big old brown right underneath my boat. I mean, he was right there. That was crazy. I wonder where he went. He was like right there. He was big. He wasn't 30 inches, but he was close. I saw something hit the surface right there. I didn't pay much attention to it right in front of the boat. Then when I drifted up on it, he was right there. He must have been looking for a rainbow or something. I don't know. That's crazy. He was just like that far under the water. He went under the boat. which is a little unusual. They usually run from a boat. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I said before my trip, if anything, about why I was going down to Texas. But when I was in Bible school in Dallas, from 76 to 78, I went down there to the Biloxi and to see the dinosaur prints with a group from the school. And I don't know if that's a fish or what. I can't talk and fish at the same time. Went down there and saw dinosaur prints, but in the mix of the dinosaur prints were human footprints. And one in particular I wanted to find. It was a print that I had stuck my foot in 45 years ago that was kind of buried deep in the mud. Of course, it turned to rock. And as I worked my foot into that print, I could feel the toe, the heel, the instep, everything. It was a human footprint. And I told Dr. Baugh about that, and he said he'd never heard of that. He'd love to find that print, but a lot of the prints that we saw that many years ago, he informed me, had that were in the state park, had deteriorated at some acid. Can't remember all these names. Some acid that formed in these rocks after they were exposed to sunlight. Just over the 40 years had deteriorated the prints to the point where they're very hard to see. There's one print that was pretty good. Anyhow, it's interesting stuff. This fishing, I think I had a bite here a second ago up there. A couple bites in a row. Okay, let's go, let's try another spot. I don't think I need to run that again. It wasn't that good. I would like to see that brown again though. Let's go look. Back upstream. Okay. I've run back up here. There's the long dock above Short Creek. And they're running probably one unit, so I'm going to use a 16th ounce sculpin jig. It's a brown head. I don't think a 30 seconds is going to get down as well as I'd like for it to. I'm using 4-pound line. See the bottom of a fish. That felt like fish. That's a fish. A rainbow. All right, sit still for a minute. I know you're wrapped. There we go. Nope. I know. There. It was wrapped around both jawbones or whatever they call them. All right. Didn't want to touch him. Okay. Oh, that was bottom. It's nice gravel bottom through here. It's only 8 feet deep right now. So I can kind of bounce it and scoot it and run it along the bottom like a real sculpin. Well, I got those 2 bites and 1 fish right off the bat. I'm down on the flat now. I am tempted, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna turn around and fish these docks here in a minute. I was tempted to go fish the other side. I like the other side. I'm gonna take one more cast over on this side, then we'll turn around. Fish the docks. I haven't heard, but I'm assuming that there's already some browns showing up below the dam for the spawn. Of course, there's always browns up there year-round, but from about mid-September on through the middle of November is when we see quite a few browns. All right, let's turn around. Fish these docks. Excuse me, Jack. Go some boats. Probably going up to fish the night bite. I picked up some stuff. It's not very deep on this bank. It'll get deep here in a minute, but it's only 5 foot where I'm sitting. Getting deeper. I don't know if that was a fish or a stick. Kind of felt like a stick, but yeah, I see some trees that have lodged around Steve's dock. Ooh, nice little pool below his dock. holding myself in the current so I can fish this spot. Looks pretty good. I do see some trees in there though. Boy, it looks good. Oh, I threw it right now. Looks like kind of a pile of moss, pondweed or something up there. Don't throw it quite as far. It's a great place for a brown to be sitting. Lots of structure. Used to be a dock sitting right here until a tree fell on it. They took it out and they hadn't replaced it yet. One more cast. Not done yet. We're gonna go out and fish one more spot. All right, I'm just gonna fish a short section right here. You can see Fall Creek's just behind me, Fall Creek Marina. Just above the first dock. always thought of this as an area where browns stage as they're heading up. I've caught quite a few browns along this bank. One more cast. And then drift on down. Ah. Well, last cast. For real. Looks like I need to spend a little more time on the water and figure out what's going on. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.